body bags, where horror lies.
Dubbles at you again. Another week on the body bags. Your Monday host. You know how we do it. I got a flick from 2013, released by Wild Eye Releasing, and that flick is Morbid. It's actually my girlfriend's flick that I watched, and I actually don't have it with me, so but I thought I'd pop a little review on it. It was filmed in Tullahoma, pretty sure that's how you say it, Tennessee. So it is in my home state, so I gave it props there. But anyways, skipping forward, the basic plot and rundown of this one: you got a local teens doing the high school thing, and the goofy ass sheriff, who I found pretty annoying for the most part, but he's seeking a mass killer that is killing off teens one by one. Super basic plot. We've seen it done time and time again. So mysterious motive for the killer, I suppose, because just people are getting killed off for no reason at all. Like I said, that's the basic plot of this one. Done on a very micro budget. This film, I believe, under $1,000 from what I was reading up on this film. So I do give him props there. For the gore, for what it was pretty damn solid. Could use a little more on some of the parts, and it was kind of, but like I said, it was on a very, very micro budget, so you have to give it props for there. I mean, there's only so much guys can do with giving money, so I'm not gonna, judge against them on that category per se. Being a very typical film, there was I didn't see any nudity. They did tease it, so I think it could have used that. I mean, you got your blood, boobs, that's two staples in slasher horror flicks, and this is the way it is, especially when you got the kind of teen thing going on. But yeah, like I said, pretty basic. Some of the acting, though, really got on my nerves. I guess it might not have been their fault as much as it was just over dialogue. There was really just non-stop talking on some parts of it. There really was, and the jokes were just coming up short. The humor was not funny. I didn't find it funny at all. Maybe it's just my sense of humor, especially like the sheriff stuff going to run down. Keeps talking about the local star athlete and blah blah blah, and just keep on going down and down and down, and it just gets fucking repetitive as shit when it comes on down to it. I don't know, some of those scenes like that really kind of irked me, but being this may, I think less is more sometimes, especially when you're having this huge dialogue sequence and you're really not getting any laughs, and you're kind of being repetitive and not getting your point across, so it's kind of pointless to just keep on going there. But so that might have been some of the scripting fault, but as overall, as the plot as basically was, I think it did have a pretty solid payoff, so I give it it had a solid ending there, so that's fucking solid. See what else. Oh, the soundtrack, super solid. I guess this is supposed to play out as a throwback slasher, maybe late 80s, 90s. But I thought the score was pretty solid to be done on a micro budget. They kind of looped the same kind of stuff through it, but I dug it. Really cool stuff. I don't know, I give props to this one on where it was. The look of the killer, he had a cool, sleek kind of, he was called the businessman, he had a sleek look kind of thing going on. Really, really, really reminded me of Smiley a whole lot. Some people might say it was better executed than Smiley, be that as may. It was a pretty damn solid rip-off of the Smiley look. I don't know, so that kind of took me aback in a way. I don't know. I guess he was original enough in his own way, but it still was just a little too cookie cutter for me, and they could have added a little something else, a little flair to that thing. But It might just be my opinion on that one. There's nothing more to say about this one as far as huge plot and all that stuff goes. Solid, really, I guess a zero budget flick, or really low budget, micro budget film. They did a damn good job with it with what they had to work with. Said some of the dialogue issues took me aback. A couple of the gore spots, maybe I still think even on a micro budget could have been done a little better. Just my opinion, being nitpicky, and the look of the killer kind of took me back. But pretty solid little throwback slasher. I suggest checking it out. Amazing cover art. I really dug the cover art. It really has the throwback look as far as the cover art goes. But hell yeah. So I'll see y'all next week. Oh yeah, my rating overall, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. Solid, passable flick. Nothing amazing to just blow you away, but a fun little slasher. So I'd give it a check out, give it a watch. So that's Morbid 2013. Peace out till next week, y'all.